guys? Welcome to Karla Kiko Adventures. Say hi, Karla.
Hi. Things
are a little reversed today. Totally last minute. First of all, I was at work. We had an earthquake. Work stopped. So
it wasn't a big one. It was a 4.2.
It's not a big one, but I guess people, you never know in California, aftershocks, all that stuff. So we're like, everybody was doing their thing. Everybody was like going crazy. We were in a pharmacy, and I was like, nope, hey, everybody, stop. Literally, because there's aisles.
Are you serious?
Yes. Jose was already putting freaking plastic up, and everybody else was already working, and they're like, no.
Oh, you were telling your workers.
I was telling the workers, yeah. But there was
You're making it seem like you were telling the people in the pharmacy.
No, there was only a couple pharmacists around. But
what's up, Fernie? What's up, cool bunny? Welcome.
So it was just freaking crazy. I was like, uh-oh.
Hi, Erika.
I was like,
Erika just told me today. She's like, I miss you guys when you live stream.
Oh my gosh.
You guys spoiled us before, and now you never do. So here we are.
I know. So guys, I understand. I know. I told Karla I was driving home, and I go, dude, I miss Michael's stream. I said, dude, I'm on my way home. If you want, why don't you set up a stream? Didn't realize that Rosa was live. We would not want to even, when our friends are live, we wouldn't.
We try not to.
We try not to do that. But I was like,
and I had already set it up. I was like, I just sent her a message. I was like, Rosa, I'm so sorry.
Well, I was like, dude.
Hi, Michael. Hi, Leo. Welcome.
Well, what did I ask you? I was like, you know what? I was like, I would love like a little recap with Michael, find out what happened.
Yeah.
Their thing. I was excited. I was more pumped, I think, than he was about the 100 subs.
Brian, what's up?
What up, Brian? Oh my God, Brian, dude, I'm freaking calling Karla.
Hi, Ronnie.
And letting her know. I'm like, Karla, work got canceled. I'm on my way home. I'll be home like in 45 or so. And she's like, I'm missing Michael's stream. We won something, and Brian won. And I'm like, oh, okay.
I was like, I'll call you back. Bye.
I was like, bye. And okay, so I honestly still don't know, but we do have a guest.
I was gonna say, why don't we bring on
our guest, and then we can get some of the information. I don't know anything that happened before, like right now. We haven't even talked about it. So
let's bring our guest on. Oh, real quick. Welcome, you guys. Thank you guys so much for joining us on this last minute live stream. Please make sure to hit that thumbs up. If you are new to the channel, welcome. Please make sure to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you can get notified when we have new content out. If you're returning, we greatly appreciate you guys for coming back to us.
And we understand if you guys are going back and forth.
So we totally get it.
No worries.
Welcome. Time out with Michael and Carrie.
Make sure you smash that thumbs up. Hello, guys. Oh my God. So first of all, Michael,
Kevin.
Hopefully you heard what I was talking about. I knew your stream. I honestly thought your stream was at 7.
Yeah, I don't know.
I thought your guys' stream was at 7.
Maybe it's 7 our time?
Our time.
Oh, yeah.
No,
it's 7 our time, 6 o'clock your time.
Yeah, see, it's 6 our time there, 7 their time.
I remember hearing 7 o'clock. Either way, like at 6 o'clock and on, I was like busy. I was with, construction people. I was with pharmacists. And then, boom, earthquake happened. They're like, we don't know if it's going to be safe, to be in the building, to occupy the building. We're in a medical office building in a pharmacy area. And they're like, we're going to have to cut it. That's, you guys got to go. Because since they have to go and they're like our babysitters, they're our contacts, they're like, just shut it down. I already had people throwing plastic all over the place. It was crazy. So I don't know if you heard, Michael, but I called Carrie as well. Hello. I called Karla.
Hold on. Can I show this real quick?
Sure.
Juanito, can I show it?
What do you got? Oh, where the hell did you get that from?
I'm just 2, 4, 6, 8. Looks like 10 cases of press in Juanito's cart.
Pressing
Yeah.
Yeah. Pressing
Go to the jackpot.
Yeah, and they're not that easy to find.
I didn't realize he was going to buy them all.
Right?
Can we also do a quick
you can do
for Juanito for his
happy birthday, Juanito?
Yes.
Everybody, can you please throw up some cake, some confetti, and let's sing.
Right.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Juanito. Happy birthday to you.
Juanito,
We love you.
you're awesome, Juanito, dude.
We love you, Juanito.
I don't text a lot of people outside of my work
He doesn't.
circle, like
At all.
Since I text and email so much, Michael, you probably know what I'm talking about. I text and email so much for work that I don't really text.
Aside
outside
from
of
me, that's
Well,
like it.
yeah, I text you all day, but I did text Juanito. Actually, it was in a group text with
Yeah.
you. So I texted Juanito happy birthday. So I did my part on that. We did Instagram, all that good stuff. Anyway,
Happy birthday, Juanito. Welcome so much to
Yes.
Carrie and Michael. Time Out with Michael. If you guys haven't checked them out, please make sure to do so. And you missed their 100 subscriber giveaway that
I
they just
missed
did
it.
earlier today.
I'll have to watch the replay.
Which I honestly have to say I'm pretty bummed because I had already cleared out a space in our display for it. And so when Kiko told me he was on his way home and to set up a live stream, I had to quickly put stuff back to make it seem like it wasn't moved.
Oh, wow, dude. Well, you know, Brian can look at the display and he can make a decision. He might just be like, hey, I'll just donate it to Karla and Kiko. No pressure, of course.
200 subscriber giveaway with another one.
Maybe.
I like
So-
that idea.
Michael, let's start off with you, man. I was like, you wanted to get to 100 subs. Obviously, we all want to get subs. But getting to that first 100, how do you feel? How do you guys feel?
Hi, Jeffrey.
I was a little bit in shell shock, sitting on the couch because you guys have all helped me. You guys, Midlife, Rosa, Yingby, everybody's helped, and it was just so cool. And I'm just sitting there on the couch, and we're just talking, and all of a sudden, Rosa just looks at me. She's like, "You hit 100." I'm like,
Aww.
dead. No. What do I do? And so it's awesome. It's really cool. We're very humbled that there's so many people that want to watch our show,
I
do
think
all that.
it's really exciting.
So it's cool because now I can change that name and just keep climbing. It's so fun. It's so fun. I don't know. I enjoy it. I like talking. That's why I decided I started out a podcast.
I was gonna say,
And
can you
then-
tell us how you started? Because I think it was a podcast before, correct?
Yep. So I started out as a podcast because I love talking. That's all I do is talk. She never gets the word in. And that's what I did. So I was like, let's do a podcast. And then podcast blew up during COVID. Now you got to pay for it all. And I mean, you still got to pay for things, but that's how we started. And then my guy that was helping me out, Tony, he decided to go to a different direction, which is sad. I wish he didn't, but
Tony was a much better co-host than I am.
nah.
He had the epic beard, and thank God I don't.
There-
but-
We can always get you one of the fake ones,
You got a
Carrie.
fake
No.
beard, Carrie. You know, no, that's not needed.
No.
So
we went on. We stopped it for a while. We decided, okay, how are we going to recreate this? What are we going to do different? And we just decided to go with Time Out with Michael. That way, if we had any guests or did anything, it just stayed that. And I have a kick butt co-host.
yeah,
I don't
I kick
wanna-
your butt. You guys have no idea how much, but I kick your butt. So
All right.
That
Adult said we miss Tony. We miss Tony too. We don't get to see him very much anymore. So yeah, we miss him too.
Brian, I'm gonna hold you to that, man.
yeah, dude. So anyways, every time you guys, Carrie, Michael, you guys know Juanito, right? Every time. So
Hi, Anna.
we had a little live stream on yesterday, real quick, just to kind of recap a little bit, and we had a little unboxing to do. It's not even up on the display. Karla has to redo this whole thing again.
Yeah.
'Cause she got some more things and all of that stuff. But Juanito always tries to make it a point. He doesn't try. He does. He makes it a point. He was like, "Oh, the cheesecake, it was so divine.
Dude, even
It was
tonight.
so
Oh, the
good." Yeah,
cheesecake was good.
He's doing it right now. He's doing it
Oh.
right now.
Yeah.
You guys know Juan.
But Josh, chimes in on that too. So
I wonder if Josh is working. He's probably working tonight, huh? Because he
I'm
gets
just
off
telling you,
Tuesdays.
that cheesecake was probably in the top 2 cheesecakes I've ever had in my life.
Really?
Wow.
It was bomb. It was so good, and you guys missed it. Dang it!
What was
We
the-
know.
What's the other one? If that's in the top.
Speaking of midlife,
Midlife vibes. Of course, that was bomb cheesecake.
yeah.
All I hear
he
was
heard
the
his
dang
ears
cheesecake.
ringing.
So there is a cheesecake place called Junior's in New York City. They are known for their cheesecake.
Really?
It is the best cheesecake you will ever have.
Okay.
And wherever. And I'm telling you, Brian was dang close.
He was
Dang
up there?
close to the authenticity of a cheesecake. It was good. It was good.
Notice
So
his
this-
wife Terry's cheesecake is nowhere in the top 5.
Her son's cheesecake is better.
What?
Oh,
Yeah, your son's
Okay.
cheesecake is way better.
Well, fine. See if
So
I ever
was this
cake for you. I'll make you some coleslaw cheesecake.
Oh.
was this Brian's mom's cake? That's what I keep hearing.
Yeah, it's his mom's recipe.
Mom's recipe.
Mom's recipe.
Okay, well, that was good. Anyways, I told Karla, I said, dude, can we go on real quick just to say hi? I was like, find out if Michael and Carrie can come on. We were so happy. I hope you guys really do know that, we had no plans of going down to Knott's.
No.
Okay. We had obviously, you guys know, we had an event at night, all that stuff. We were just gonna drive to the event, which is about 3 hours for us, do the event for a couple hours, and then drive back, right? So it would have been, a 6-hour drive for me, but in the same day, no problem. Would have been a great date night, all that stuff. But then we heard that you guys were coming this way, flying in, and I told Karla, I said, dude, if things work out. Because I normally work on Fridays. I normally work evening times. Like right now, obviously, I'll be working. So I was like, if I'm off on Friday, I was like, would you be able to get off, early from work? Because Karla normally works till 5. There would be no point to drive from 5, 6 o'clock from here to get to Knott's about midnight and be at Knott's for 3-4 hours. You guys know, and then drive. It would be too much driving and not enough time spending with you guys. But luckily Karla was able to get off of work early, so thank you for that.
Yeah.
I was gonna say she was able to find a hotel for us.
What are you doing?
I found this knife when I was making help in the studio. I'm gonna gift it to you next time I see you, and you're gonna need to take it with you the next time you go to the colony, or something.
We're
like
never
it.
going back to that.
We're never going that place.
No,
We didn't even stay there that night.
You guys know that we didn't stay there, right?
Yeah,
you guys
I
know
know.
this stuff. I told him the whole story because he asked me.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Michael asked me in the morning. He's like,
You're trying to create another earthquake?
no, he was like, so how was the room? And I go, dude, we didn't stay. He's like, what? And I go, we didn't stay. I said, dude, Karla's gonna do a video of it because we were just gonna. Karla was just gonna show like this week, tell them the story. You know what I mean? We were like, dude, we got there and we're like, nope, we're not staying here. Let's just get out of here. Like, we already taking our stuff to the car, because I literally was like a moron just carrying our bags, and we're like, not that one that looked normal, and then it starts getting into like the ghetto, and we're like, oh God, it's not over there, right? Where people are like working on their cars, trash all over the floor,
Crackheads outside the doors.
crackers outside, guys outside smoking blunts and stuff. We're like, please don't tell me it's over there. And what do? We look up, and of course, it's right in the middle of all that crap. So I'm like, nope, I'm taking the bags back, all that stuff. And then Karla was like, well, we should go check out the room just to see what the room is like, right? So we can, maybe call Becky and stuff like that. So she was doing
okay, Brian, I'll let you keep it.
She was doing the phone like this, right? So just to message Becky. So whatever, you call Becky, all that good
Begged
stuff.
to stay there.
Becky already kind of knew. I knew she knew by the way she answered.
Yeah.
What's up, friend? I miss you. She knew that we were gonna be like, please take us in. Don't make us stay here.
Yeah, but we're close.
So, but then
You
Becky
check the
called.
bed for bed bugs?
Oh,
We didn't even move the sheets.
We didn't touch
I didn't move the comforters. I
Dude,
didn't touch
we
anything.
didn't touch Nothing but we got the light switch
the light,
to turn
well,
on.
the light switches and the door, because
Yeah.
I started wiping everything down with Clorox
When we
wipes.
first walked in, just that.
And then I saw the graffiti on the table, and then I saw the bed, like the black stains on the bed, and I was like,
the room looked
man.
freaking janky.
come on. And then I turned on the lights, and it was a blue freaking light.
Well, wait, let me
And I was like,
finish.
Kiko, what the hell
Let
is
me finish
this?
telling them though. But Becky called Karla back and she goes, Karla,
Hi, Matthew.
What did she say to you? What did Becky say to you?
She goes, friend, the vlogger in us really wants to see the room. Can you please vlog it?
We were done.
And I was like,
give
okay.
give two craps about that room. We're like, let's cut our losses.
Yeah.
She said, not refundable. I go, I don't care. We'll take the loss. We'll pay, check out, we'll leave. Who cares? But then Becky was like, film it, put it for maybe, for a blog, or let us show it, let us see it. And I was like, fine, let's just, to show it up, whatever, all that good stuff, bad stuff. And it was just, you would think right across the street from Knott's, it wouldn't be so bad. The location is just perfect. And it's like sold out.
Hi, Matthew.
Yeah.
That hotel in LA called that's all sketch that got closed down. Oh, what was it?
It's on Netflix.
They have a series on Netflix.
Come on,
about
midlife. You made me watch the series while I was in that corner.
Really?
Oh yeah, hotel. Dang it.
Well, and then Josh was telling us about the streetwalkers in that area too, and I'm like,
didn't
what?
know. I mean, I'm from LA, but not like in that area. I'm not from Buena Park or Orange
Cecil
County or any
Hotel.
of that stuff.
Cecil Hotel.
Cecil Hotel, Brian said.
What is it?
Guys, if you
Cecil
haven't
Hotel.
watched it on Netflix, you need to go watch it. It is creepy AF, and it sounds like this colony place is right there with it.
But have you guys ever thought of looking for other hotel rooms besides Knott's? I don't know if you guys have ever even looked at any of the neighboring hotels.
So we did, and I started reading some of the reviews and some of the because we do hotels.com too, and I read some of the reviews, but it's scary because it's like the review says this is probably the scariest hotel I've ever been in, but then like you saw, it's a 7.4. Like,
Yes.
really?
Thank you.
Like, who gives you a 7.4? It should be like a negative 7.4 after watching the video.
Oh, that hotel was Diamond Elite. Oh my god!
You should get like 3 free stays after staying there.
So when we started thinking about finally we're gonna, if you can get off of work, if you can do it, if you can make it happen, you didn't find out till Thursday, at 4 or 5 o'clock, right before you left work. And
I have supervision with my boss from 3:30 to 4:30. Yes. Literally at 4:30, I texted Kiko, okay, we can head down
at
Friday
time,
at 1.
After 1.
After 1, we can head down.
Yeah.
So Thursday night, I was looking.
This is 4:30
for rooms.
You didn't look at anything until you came home.
Yeah.
And we had dinner and all that stuff. And I was like, dude, you gotta find us a spot. I was like, Knott's? You can't find Knott's? No. It
wasn't open.
It's not open. And I go, well, we're not traveling anywhere. We're gonna go just to Knott's for a few hours, and then we're gonna drive back. Get us something close to Knott's. And she's like, well, there's one right across the street. She saw the ratings.
Like, it's 7.4. The pictures look good.
I was like, dude, we could just park the car and walk over there, which is what we did. We literally checked in. Didn't even go look at the room. We just said Amber Waves is right there. Let's go to our friends. Let's go hang out with them. We were so excited to see you guys. We were so excited to see everybody there that we, like I said, we didn't even check out the room. And they were out saying, we want to see that room. We want to see that room.
I told you guys you should have all come over with us.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. So you just threw up the comment that Juan said that he touched the walls of the Cecil Hotel. And then Midlife said that explains a lot. And I just said that right before his comment popped up there.
Mumbled under their breath. Yeah.
Hi, Richard. Welcome.
Hey, Bloomin' Cheesa. What it do? How are you?
That was so awesome that you guys came down. Yeah. We were like, when we were, because we knew you guys weren't going to be down there. And then I was, totally bummed. I know you guys had prior obligations. And then Becky and Josh were like, Karla and Kiko are coming. I'm like, wait, what? And so
Okay,
that was
keep it a
so awesome.
surprise.
We appreciate you, which is
Yeah,
why
we definitely do
after we
appreciate you
talked,
guys coming.
we love our people in Cali. We love all the theme parks and all that stuff, but it is time to pay homage to you, and our next vacation will be to the north part of California to come hang out with you guys.
Yeah.
It will only be an adult trip, so I hope you have your big,
Awesome.
big kid pants on, because we're going to have a good time.
I love the Bay Area.
We're going to
love
cross
it.
all the bridges.
All the bridges you want, Michael.
No,
You
we're
just
not.
tell me.
We're not doing any bridges.
You
I
just
will
tell me.
I will book the tour that you can walk up the Golden Gate Bridge, like on the actual.
Oh yeah, with like the lanyards and all that. You can't
I'll
book that.
sit down and watch the seals on Pier 49. It'll be good.
Yeah, no, you really can't do that. But
You can.
there ain't no way.
There's
you
not
can-
it's
you
not an
can-
official tour, but like if you know somebody, they can take you up there. They're not supposed to.
No way.
I know
There's-
somebody
there's
that-
surveyors and stuff. That
I
do
know
that,
someone's
painters.
son who they got taken up there. And they
Michael,
got
we
to
might
go.
be able to do this for you, man. This is a real thing.
You know that there was
I don't
actually
know someone.
YouTubers that like climbed up there all the way to the top tower.
Like for real?
Yeah.
I
Okay,
don't
well,
know.
Like,
I guess
way back
I'll
then.
find somebody. I'll find somebody to get me some drugs or something, and I can do those.
We'll just go to the Polynesian and Suites.
Oh God, yeah, just go there. You'll find all the drugs you want, man.
Colony first.
I'll just stop at the colony real quick, and then we can go to all the bridges you want.
Juanito says,
Yeah,
it's
I saw that.
suicide,
Hold on.
suicide bridge. No,
There it is. It used to
It
be.
used to be really bad. They did.
They put like
netting.
nets.
It's like netting
Uh-huh.
underneath now, and they have a lot of cameras, and they have like
Mhm.
those phones you can pick up on the wall,
Yeah.
and like talk to people.
So they have tried to prevent a lot of that, to avoid a lot of the jumping, because back in the day it used to be really bad.
Yeah, because that thing is pretty high up.
Yeah.
I mean and you land on
It's
water.
a beautiful walk, but
Yeah, but if you land in the water, it's like landing.
when there's
in
parts of
cement,
it that
you're-
have
you're
rocks.
done. Yeah.
So
So anyway, not to scare you or anything like that. Oh no!
yeah.
you
Probably,
do clowns?
it'll probably be a weekend in probably late August, 1st of September. We'll see. I'll let you know. We'll keep you in the.
I was almost thinking we could go out
In the
there in
loop.
like November for your birthday again.
We can do that too.
Oh
Okay,
yeah.
yeah.
Well, I mean, just throw out
Just
some
let us
dates
know.
to me, and
let us
we'll.
know. We do obviously book stuff, but
Yeah.
we'll make sure that weekend is free for you guys. And like I said, we can do all the stuff. Something that would be really cool to do, I think, if you guys haven't done, is Alcatraz.
Ooh.
But you have
Yeah,
to reserve that.
that's really cool. But we would
We
love
would
to
do it again in
Absolutely.
a heartbeat.
Oh, you guys have done it already? Yeah, we've done
Okay.
it as well. But that one's you have to like reserve. And
Yeah.
we actually wanted to do it like recently, but everything was closed.
When we did Alcatraz, the boys were like 4 and 7.
Okay.
So
That was a while ago.
we felt like it was a good experience and we loved it. But when you've got a 4-year-old and a 7-year-old on a trip like that, you're trying to keep
Yeah.
them interested and entertained while you're trying to take in things for
Right.
yourself. So we
Right.
would love to go back there.
Cool,
but-
cool buddy.
Like,
Hello.
The only thing is we have to stop at Boudin's.
Okay, that's fine.
I
Not a
need
problem.
sourdough bread. If I'm going to be in San Francisco, that's what.
Yeah,
No
of
worries.
course. Oh, we got to take them to the Golden Boy Pizza.
Oh yeah, we have.
That'd be so good.
It's a really good pizza
Oh, my
and
God.
stuff like that. It's a cool spot. It's like it's like a bar. It's kind of like a bar
Mm-hmm.
where you sit and it's
Hi,
like,
Jackie.
and it's kind of tough to kind of get a seating or whatever.
Yeah.
But they have like the pizza like on the windows, and you kind of like line up to go in, and they sell it by like the square. I guess
It's a
you could,
square. It's not even
I
a
guess- I
slice.
guess
It's
you
just a
could-
chunk.
you could buy it in. I don't know. Whatever.
It's super good. Though.
It'd be cool to take
Yeah,
you guys.
we
We
Yeah.
will definitely
whatever you guys want.
touch base offline and then set it up. That'll be fun.
Yes, definitely. That'd be cool. We will have to cross bridges if we're going to San Francisco, though, Michael. Just so
Yeah.
you know.
All right, Michael. Otherwise, it's going to be like a 2-hour drive.
Yeah, you could avoid it, but it would.
We
be,
can always take the BART, and you won't go
Oh.
over a bridge. You'll just go under the water.
and you'll never know it. Have you guys ever done the BART?
I've never done the BART, so
Nope.
Yeah,
Maybe we can do that.
maybe we can do that. It would just be public transportation. It's like one of those.
Walk
It's
everywhere.
our train, that goes to San Francisco, and then it just kind of hits a tunnel and things go dark, and then you're on the other side. You're in San Francisco. So that would be kind of a different experience as well. And you would cross the bridge.
When we went to Chicago, we took the public transportation bikes everywhere. We rode so much.
Okay.
Yeah, we could do that. That's something we could do if you want to avoid that. Like I said, it would avoid a bridge.
Yeah.
Yeah,
avoid a bridge, but then you could be in a tunnel that collapses. So there's that.
Oh gosh, Carrie, really? Why did I throw that out there to Mike?
Definitely don't want to be in there when a big earthquake hits.
Well, now we're not going to go under the part. We're going to do the bridge. We're going to do.
Hey, Tanya, how's it going?
Hi, Tanya.
Oh my gosh! So we went from bridge stuff to now potentially tunnel stuff. I don't know what other else to think. There's ferries.
Yeah, we can do the ferry.
We can do the ferry from Jack London Square. We actually never done that. We've always wanted to do it. So you drive to Jack London Square area.
No bridges.
In Oakland. Before the bridges. This is before. And you take a little ferry, the boat, not like people like that. You take the
not like
boat.
Tinkerbell.
Yes, not like Tinkerbell. You take the boat and you I don't even know where you dock over there. I don't even know.
There's one by the Giants Stadium, and then you can do like the other side next to Pier where in Baymax where it says San Francisco.
Oh,
in that area? Yeah.
Well, that would be something that we've never done. So if you guys wanted to do a ferry, I mean, the ferry could always sink or whatever. Who knows, right? Like an iceberg.
Iceberg really in the bay?
I don't know.
Yeah, it might. It could be just like Titanic, only different.
See?
It's going to be like San Andreas all over again. We're going to have the tsunami coming over.
Yeah.
The
rocks going to be no flaps on the ferry. You're fine, Kiko.
I swear.
I like boats personally.
I get motion sickness.
And I get motion sickness, but I always take either Dramamine or certain pills, ginger pills or whatever. Yeah.
If you're just joining us, welcome everybody. We have Time Out with Michael and his beautiful wife Carrie on with us.
Yes.
Who just hit 100 subscribers over the weekend and did their first giveaway earlier in the evening.
You should check them out.
Congratulations to Brian Villanueva for winning that guitar from us.
How do you
and
say
if you haven't, Villanueva. What do you say, Vallarta?
What do you guys call him?
Wait, how do you say his last name?
Villanueva.
I said Villanova.
Oh, okay.
Way off.
Would be, new.
Yeah, okay.
That's part of Michael's readings.
Yes, a reading with Michael. It's coming soon.
He was saying that earlier.
It's coming soon.
You want to do that when next week, right?
He's gonna get ready for it, man.
Okay, yep.
So
he needs to get his robe.
You guys need to get a list of things together for Michael to read.
Okay.
Yes, something cool. We should tell Becky and stuff like that as well.
Yeah.
That way, because it'd be good to put stuff. Good. I'm glad you guys want to tune into that stuff. Check out their channel.
Yes. Usually they live stream Monday night. Oh, you go, Michael.
Yeah, Michael, tell us your stuff. What do you got going on with YouTube? What's up with you in YouTube?
YouTube, Time Out with Michael. We stream every Monday at 7 p.m. We have a Instagram. We have a Facebook. You can click the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any more timeouts moving forward. We love to do different things. We have a bunch of videos we're going to upload. Our live streams, again, are always on Monday at 7.
But that's 7 your time, right?
7 Mountain Standard Time.
So it's Pacific time. It would be 7 p.m. Pacific time.
Yes.
Disneyland time.
7 p.m. Mountain Time, 6 p.m. Disneyland.
Oh, 6 p.m. Yeah. 7 p.m. Mountain, 6 p.m. Disneyland time.
Yeah.
Pacific time. Okay, yeah. And I think that's where I had the confusion.
That's where
you're
confused.
I was like, I have time. Maybe I can jump in at 7 if I get a chance to catch their stream. And I'm calling you, and you're like, I'm on their stream, and I don't know what's going on. I'm like, oh my goodness.
See what?
Brian says I can say it any way I want.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
That's how he got the guitar. That's how he got the guitar.
That's right.
Yeah.
Now you've let
I know it's rigged.
If anybody deserved to win it, though,
it was Brian.
You guys actually met him, right? You guys actually met him this weekend, right? On Saturday.
Yeah,
I saw pictures. You guys hung out with them.
Came
Yeah.
down. It was a great time. Brian is such a humble soul.
He's a super sweet
really
guy.
Awesome dude. We just can't wait to hang out with him more. It was great to meet Brian. Like, we saw him on our meet and greet, but we didn't get to say a whole lot to him and
Yeah.
say a ton. We were just trying to like take it all in, and we actually got to sit down and have a conversation with Brian. So that was awesome. That was great.
He's awesome. He is amazing. People.
He's a cool dude. You know, he really is cool. Same thing with us. First time we met him was at the meet and greet.
Yeah. And we didn't get to chop it up with him either.
It was just kind of like a hi, bye, you know, not much going on there. But then we actually got a chance to hang out with them at Knott's for the pass holder preview. One of the days.
Yeah, he came out with us and spent the day with us, so that was cool.
Oh, hey.
Don't cry, Brian. We love you.
Hey,
so Richard is saying, isn't the Walt Disney... It's actually the Walt Disney Family Museum. But yes, it is in the Presidio in San Francisco.
We did it once.
Which is an amazing museum. We'd love to do it again.
We want to do it again. That's something that we want to do again. But it's been closed. I don't even know if it's open.
It's open. Now? Yeah, it's reserved. It's a reservation now.
Of course.
Everything's reservation now.
Everything is reservation now.
But yeah, it's definitely open. We do want to do that again.
We do want to do that again at some point. So just like, I mean, I'm sure you guys have your own
Kevin.
towns. We don't normally go to San Francisco unless we play tourist or I go to work.
Yeah.
You know, because Jose before, you know, the twin, Jose, he works with me. And Carlos does as well sometimes.
Bye, Anna. Thank you so much for stopping in.
They were very much like, oh, San Francisco. And once we started working there, like every day, I was like, oh, Jose, take a picture of San Francisco and the bridge. And he's like, I see it all. And I go, I told you. I go, dude, I see it like all the time. I see it for days, weeks at a time, you know what I mean? Like all the time. So he kind of got over it as well. So we go play tourist. We go to baseball games sometimes over there. Actually, right now would have been cool. I think they're playing in San Francisco, aren't they? The Dodgers are playing in San Francisco. So we do that sometimes, but not very often. But like I said, we would love to take you guys. If you guys do come out here.
And I'm laughing because of this. Thank you, Cool Bunny.
What you got? Oh, man. What's with that song? Juanito, huh? So I was hearing tidbits of 4th of July. Michael, what's going on with streaming or something?
So we'll have a live stream on Time Out with Michael on 4th of July. It's actually going to be the 3rd of July on Saturday. I need to get confirmation, but I'm pretty sure our city is going to do fireworks on the 3rd of July. And it's kind of dumb, but they're trying to help everybody out. We won't go into too much about that, but they're going to do their big show, but the whole town. So our town's it's only like 10,000 people, but as Interstate 80 runs right through our town, there's a giant baseball, softball field complex, a fourplex.
Oh, wow.
And everything goes down there, plus the whole town. And as you drive through Evanston on I-80, it is nothing but fireworks. And then, of course, the city puts on their giant show. People come from all over the world to see our show. I can say that it's still very, very good. It used to be way better when the city helped fund, obviously with COVID and all of that stuff. Yeah. It's changed a little bit, but the fireworks stand that is here, Porter's Fireworks, has been here forever. It is the biggest fireworks store in the Western United States.
Wow.
And again, people come from all over to do that. Now, Jeff Goldblum obviously came here. He does his little show on Disney Plus for
there's a show, right?
National Geographic.
Yeah,
and he does a bunch of different things. So like he did jewelry, he did ice skating. So he did a thing on fireworks, and he came to Evanston because he knows it's kind of the mecca. We have 3 giant firework dealers. One is Porter Fireworks, one is Black Cat, and one is Phantom Fireworks. Now,
those are all the fireworks that you see here that you go by. Like those are all the brands that you buy at the stands here.
So like when you see a lot of TNT down there in California, I saw a lot of TNT stands. John's.
But we also have Phantom and the Black Cat thingy.
Yeah. But everything we have here, Michael, is safe and sane.
Yeah.
Yeah, safe
We
and
don't-
sound.
You're not
Yeah.
supposed to do.
We don't have anything.
Up in the air.
We don't have anything that goes into the air.
Well, you're not
So-
supposed to.
Wow.
So many
Okay.
Californians drive to Evanston, Wyoming to get their fireworks. You have no idea. So many Californians. Yeah,
really?
I bet.
they sold to TNT about 10 years ago and thought that they would make a little bit more money as their parents got out of it and the second generation took over. And they saw just what a mess it was. So John bought them back out and bought his brothers and sisters out and decided to do his own brand. And he came out, it's called Pyro Nights or Nights Pyro. He specifically designed it, and it is really cool. We get to see that this year. But he did all of that, especially with all of like the shipping and all the stuff going that you can't get anything. A lot of the fireworks stands don't have as much as they used to. And John got like 2 Connexes full of fireworks. So he's on top of it.
That's awesome.
So Michael, why is Evanston, Wyoming? Why does it have so many fireworks? Like, what's the story with it or whatever?
I think just what is John's father's name? I'm gonna mess it up. Kilburn Porter. He was really liked fireworks, and he decided he was going to open a fireworks stand. And then he opened this big old store. And then back in the heyday, 25 years ago, again, everybody came from all over around the world to come to Porter's just to get fireworks. Phantom saw what a huge thing this was, so they decided to build a giant store there. And then Black Cat said, "Oh my goodness, we need to come there." Now, again, you can go to Phantom and you can go to TNT and you can get Black Cat fireworks. They do sell there. But you go to the Black Cat store, and that's all you get is Black Cat. You don't get to get Phantom fireworks or TNT. But that was kind of, and then John didn't really change anything, but Phantom kept trying to do buy 3 get 1 free, but everybody kept going down to Porter's, and he kind of stuck with it. And on top of that, they had a liquor store there, so you had liquor and fireworks. So it just did it worked.
It's a dangerous combination.
So is it like a warehouse? Is Porter's? Is it like a warehouse for fireworks or whatever?
Oh yeah. It's a giant warehouse, and then he has a secondary warehouse in the back for everything else too.
Wow.
Okay. All right.
Joke, because we are in the very southwest corner of Wyoming. We're so close to the Utah border that it's kind of a long running joke that people from Utah come to Wyoming to get their fireworks and beer. And
they come for other things too, but we won't mention that.
Yeah, we won't mention that.
Adult novelties. Sorry.
I had it earlier.
I hadn't seen her. Awesome.
So yeah, we get a lot of traffic from Utah. They come up and buy beer and fireworks.
Hey, Kevin. So yeah, that's kind of the thing for.
Can you not buy alcohol in Utah? Was that what I'm understanding?
You can, but their liquor laws are ridiculous.
So before last year, Utah, Oklahoma, and Colorado were the only states that sold 3.2 beer. So everything else is 4.5 and 5.0 beer. And those were the 3 states that did lower alcohol content because they are a big LDS. Well, I wouldn't even say that that's what it is, but they just had that. And then Anheuser-Busch and Molson Coors said, we're done doing this. It takes too much. If another state drops 3.2, we will no longer do it. So Colorado got out of the game as their adult wacky tobacco got into the system, and they could sell all that.
They could
smell it too. And then Oklahoma said, we don't want to do this anymore either, because all their people were going not in Oklahoma and buying beer and alcohol. So they did that, and so Anheuser-Busch and Molson Coors said no more. So Utah had to adapt. That kind of killed a little bit of our sales. Not really. But,
because Utah still is coming up here to buy. I don't know if they're buying so much. Well, they do come through because, like Michael said, we sit on I-80. So we have people coming through to go camping in the mountains. We have people coming through to go to a lake. We have people coming through to go to Yellowstone. So people will stop here and buy their alcohol. But now it's not so much beer they're buying, which I think they still are because they can get things here that they can't get in Utah. But the hard liquor sales are insane. And even just like the seltzers and some of the like the Rita drinks, and they just don't stock those things in Utah.
And they don't stock them because it resonates to children. So like Mike's Hard Lemonade, that looks much like a case of lemonade that they could walk out with. So they don't do anything like that. A lot of craft beers are way expensive in Utah. So they come up here to buy them. They're a little bit cheaper. One of the brands that I can remember that started out really big a couple years ago was Ballast Point. And a 6-pack of Ballast Point in California, I was told, was anywhere from $17 to $19 a 6-pack.
Yeah.
You could get it here for $9.
Wow.
So it was really big. And then Mother Earth was a big one. Was really expensive, and you can get it cheaper here. So they come up here for all of that. Well, now they're again. Idaho just decided that they weren't going to do lottery tickets anymore. No more Powerball and no more Mega Millions. Or maybe Mega Millions is still in there. But because
the only thing that Idaho's going to do is the scratch cards. That's
so they got out of the lotto business because the United Kingdom has decided that they're going to be in it, and they're going to allow the United Kingdom to play Powerball and Mega Millions. And Idaho said, no way, we don't want any part of that. That's like cheating or something. We don't want to be a part of it. So now Utah and Idaho will now flock to Wyoming for all of their lottery, liquor, and fireworks.
Michael, I've always wondered exactly kind of, not exact, right? But what do you do? You're a vendor? Is that what I'm understanding?
So I work for a small beverage distributor in Southwest Wyoming, and we distribute Pepsi and Budweiser. So I started at the very bottom as a merchandiser to do that. I've done every job in the company from salesman to route helper to driver to warehouse, everything. I've done it all. And so, that's what I do. I just stay I'm blessed that I only stay in Evanston, but I do help out in surrounding areas for our company. Within that, we're very spread. It's hard because we're very spread apart. The closest town next to us is 40 minutes away, and between
where the Starbucks is?
There's not a Starbucks there. It's even smaller than we are.
Even smaller than we are. But then the closest Starbucks we have is an hour away. It's either in Park City or Rock Springs.
Yep.
Wow.
The closest Starbucks to you guys is 1 hour away.
Correct.
That's crazy. Hi, Sarah.
Sarah,
that is just crazy.
So, Michael, I used to live in Arlington, Texas, and I know it was Tarrant County. And if I recall, it used to be, I don't know if it still is, it used to be a dry county. So people would go to Fort Worth to go buy, you could buy like beer up to a certain point or a certain time frame or something like that. And not on Sundays, you couldn't buy like anything. It was one of those weird things.
Hi, Disney Adventure Vlogs.
So people would just go to like Fort Worth and like buy all their stuff. I mean,
dry county means that you can't buy any liquor?
I don't know if Michael knows exactly what that means.
It's a time limit, and there are things that are very limited. Utah, they're all state liquor stores. So we just have liquor stores. So you can walk in and you can have beer, wine, liquor, everything that you want at your disposal. It doesn't matter what the content is or the alcohol content. You can get everything. In Utah, in the grocery stores and the convenience stores, you can sell beer, but the alcohol content can only be so high.
Yeah, you can't buy hard liquor.
You can't like have Bacardi 151 in a convenience store.
Okay.
But they're all closed on Sundays in Utah. So we get a lot of traffic.
Our grocery stores don't sell alcohol here.
Yeah, a lot of our grocery stores don't sell alcohol in it.
But on the bright side, all the liquor stores are open on Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's what that meant. That's why it was like it was a dry county. I wasn't, and at that point I was even less than now. I didn't drink much alcohol and all that stuff, but I did know people that had to go to neighboring city, which is in a different county, to buy their liquor and stuff like that. You can go to Costco or Walmart and buy like Michael said, beer, but it has to be like a certain thing. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's just. Dry counties was just weird to me. And then you guys talking about like Utah.
Yeah.
I'm like,
wow.
So you guys are like neighbors with Utah.
Well,
Yeah,
you guys fly out from Utah all the time, right?
Yeah, Salt Lake City, right? Or something like that.
Salt Lake City and Park City, that's the easiest thing to tell everybody is that's where we're at is Park City, Salt Lake City area. They know that. We're very close to that. But again, it's and Josh and Becky can speak to it. And when you guys come visit us, you'll see what that is. There's nothing in between our towns. There's nothing.
Yeah.
It's not like
nothing. Just fields.
There's nothing. Sagebrush.
So it's kind of like when we were driving from Knott's to Paso Robles for our event. There was literally nothing.
Oil rigs.
And every like few
like
20
nothing.
miles or something, there was like a vineyard or something.
Oh yeah, there was wineries and stuff like that. But there was like we were like in the middle of nowhere. I was like, this is crazy. And it was freaking hot. It was like
105?
It was 100. The highest we saw was like 104. And then this was like at 7:00. We got there and I go, dude, what the heck? I was like, it's too hot. We're trying to find like a seat like in the shade.
Yeah, it was
because you couldn't sit in the freaking sun. It was just too hot.
Well, by the time we got to our event, it was like 95. But it was still hot.
95.
It was still freaking hot.
Like at 7:30.
How is it with you guys?
Oh, and can we give me a second? So at this freaking event, so you know, we're all cool, right? We're like, all right, we're gonna take our camera in. You know how Karla has it on her little tripod, right? That's as big as this, right? It's just a little handheld tripod. That's it, right? So we don't know. We're going in there, and so the guy goes, "Oh, that's a tripod or something like that? You can't bring it in there." So I have to run 95 degrees hot. All I cared about was going in. Had to run to the freaking car, take the freaking tripod. Okay, whatever, right? I go back. They're checking Karla's backpack. She has a stupid gimbal.
Your gimbal.
The gimbal that I use for the phones, right? Mm-hmm. Which we weren't going to even use.
Yeah.
Because Karla had her
tripod,
her camera, right? So I've already gone, Michael. I've already gone to the car once. Seltzer.
Cheers.
Seltzers. So I already had gone once to the car to take the freaking tripod, right? And we had gone through one security, but then we had to go through the metal detector security.
Yeah.
And she was like, "Oh, what's this?"
Dude, they were smelling our water bottles.
Wait, let me tell that story. Hey, what up, Jesse?
What's up, Big Daddy?
Jesse?
Water bottles.
So the lady's like, "What is this?" And Karla's like, "It's a gimbal." Or I don't know what you told her.
I told her it was your gimbal.
It was a gimbal. The gimbal comes in a little bag, you know, about that big. Whatever, right?
Right.
She goes, "You can't bring that in here either." So I have to run again to the car.
Can I just say he was not very pleased with me because we had to leave Knott's when we left. He was very, very upset.
Well,
the whole time,
I did tell her. I said
up until sunset, he was very upset.
I said, dude, I was like, I hope, because I really wanted to stay at Knott's with you guys and with everybody, and then seeing all the pictures of people and stuff like that. I was like, dude, we're missing out. Anyways, I have what do you call it?
He was having FOMO.
FOMO. Anyways, whatever. So we're there back in the line, and I carry in my backpack. I carry 2 big water bottles. So the lady's like, "What is that?" And I go, "It's water." Did Kenny, the other guy, check them already? And I go, I told him it was water, and he said it was fine. She's like, "I have to smell them." And I'm like, "Okay, you have to smell my water bottles? Fine, okay." So I open up the water bottle.
Yeah, right there.
What?
You? Your water bottle?
You have yours. You have yours. So I freaking open up only the top part, open up the water bottle, and she's like, "I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing." She's like, "I wouldn't know if it was something else besides water." And I'm like,
then why the hell she smell it?
Well, it's water. So, and then I open up the other one, and she does the same thing. So needless to say, when I got in there, when we finally got in there, and I go to the open area, and it was actually pretty cool. It was like a big grass kind of patch area where you can kind of like sit down if you had a blanket or something.
And they were playing cornhole, Michael.
Cornhole. Michael, I want to play some cornhole. I'm not very good. I heard, are you in some sort of league or something, Michael, for cornhole?
Yeah, I'm the president.
What?
Yeah, these guys wanted, they're like, hey, we should start a cornhole league. And then my best friend out to the bowling alley, he's like, yeah, these guys want to start a cornhole league and they want to do they want to talk about all this stuff. You should come out and tell them they know what's going on. You know what's going on. You've done stuff like this. Like,
that's hilarious.
And so there was like 30 people out there, and they were all talking about cornhole, and they're like, well, you guys need to have a board and everything, and a president, and a vice president. And I'm like, okay, yeah, you guys need to vote on it. And I put it all together for everybody. And 28 out of the 30 people voted Michael as the president of the league. And I was like, no,
wow.
I don't want to do this. Like, I'm here to help. I'll give you guys tips and tricks and stuff. And they're like, no, you run this. And okay. So that's it's on Tuesdays.
Every Tuesday, he's gone 5 p.m. and he's never home until like 10.
So
that's why you're never on with Midlife. Okay,
yeah,
that makes sense.
That makes a lot of sense.
We compete a lot with softball, baseball, soccer, golf. And Tuesday was the only day that was like nothing really going on extreme. I mean, we still do have some things that are there, but it's So we just some cool news. It's just off the topic. We got the go-ahead because guess what? In the wintertime, we're throwing outdoors for cornhole. It snows. You can't do that. Yeah. So we need an indoor venue, and somebody just graciously donated their venue to us for the wintertime.
Oh, that's cool.
I think we're going to change the day because I don't want to be missing Tuesdays.
I was going to say, and here I was thinking at the end of the summer, I would get my husband back on Tuesday.
Nope.
It's year-round, baby.
Yeah, now he's going indoors. He's going to have the place heated, all that stuff. Oh, I get it, Michael. Real quick, Michael, to cut you off a little bit. A lot of people in the chat are saying congratulations, time out. I don't know if you're reading some of the chat, but a lot of people are saying it, let people know if they haven't checked them out.
Yeah, if you guys haven't checked out Time Out with Michael, please go ahead and do so. If one of our mods can put up the link for his YouTube and for, that's what I said, if one of our mods, because I know Fernie was on earlier.
Oh, yeah.
If not, I'll do it right now.
Yeah. So you guys can check out Time Out with Michael. He had his 100 sub giveaway.
Mm-hmm.
I'll have to catch the replay on that. And Brian was in the chat. He actually won the Cope and Mellow guitar. Those things are really
cool. Which is another
Cope and Mellow. We got to check out more of his stuff.
Yeah.
We were kind of waiting to see because I was like, well, if we win Michael's guitar, we don't have to get anything. But we're going to have to look at his stuff.
Did you really just say that?
I had a feeling we were going to win.
Well, okay, hold on. To be fair, we won something, but you didn't have the feeling we were going to win the guitar.
What did we win?
A care package.
Oh, cool.
That's what I was telling you. We just won something and you called me in the middle of it.
Saying a bunch of stuff.
Thank you, Michael. You beat me to it.
You were saying something and something about you won a care package. I didn't understand what the heck was going on. I had my thing. I was all excited. I'm like, Karla, I'm coming home. What? It kind of like you, Carrie. I'm like, I don't see Karla most evenings. I leave half hour before she gets off of work, usually on these schedules, and I don't get home until she's already asleep. So during the week,
shifts like that.
During the week, we don't see each other much. I'll try to stop by at her work sometimes
for like 2 seconds
when I'm in my travels, if she's not in a meeting or if she's not in supervision or any of that stuff. But that's why when I was like, dude, I'm coming home, I was like, can we, since we live streamed yesterday, everything was pretty much already set up. I was like, dude, can we just go on real quick? And I was like, it'd be cool if they can come on so we can talk to them and all that stuff. It would just be, awesome. I'm glad you guys came on. Once again, congratulations on the 100 subs.
Thank you.
And I'm happy to hear.
Yeah.
that they're going to come up.
That's awesome.
That's awesome. Michael, are you interested in any of the theme parks in our area? I don't know if you are. Hopefully by the time you guys come, they won't need reservations because everything up here.
Hopefully they'll still be open because they're trying to come in November.
Oh, I don't know if I don't know if everything is seasoned, right? It's kind of like the Knott's ones.
Yeah.
I don't know which ones are. We'd have to look into all that stuff. This is our first time being
let us know.
Yeah.
Because our little amusement park that's close to us closes the end of October.
Mm-hmm.
So they have Frightmares, and then after that they close down. So
ours they do Halloween
don't they have
scary something, and then they do Winter Wonderland
or something like that.
But they don't run the rides. No, I don't think. I think it's just like.
We've never done any of
We've never done it, but I'm assuming it's just like the Halloween thing at night and then the Christmas thing at night.
So it may be better if you're interested in going like maybe one day to go to, you can check out our vlogs. We've done Great America,
Discovery Kingdom.
We have passes for all those. You know what I mean? So if you guys were interested, hopefully things do change to where they open up. Because like Six Flags Magic Mountain, they got rid of their reservation systems. But our Six Flags Discovery Kingdom still has reservations. And actually, Karla's been trying to get us reservations, and it's been like
I can't get reservations. It's like Blue Bayou at Disneyland. Can't get reservations.
It's because we always have to do weekends.
Wow.
Yeah. Apparently, it's really difficult. But personally, I like Great America because it's kind of like like I said, it's kind of like an updated Knott's. So it's really pretty. It has a few roller coasters that are pretty good size. If you guys have seen any of the videos,
AJ did it.
AJ has done them and stuff like that. So that would be the choice that I would do. Great America, because But once again, right now it's reservations.
Yeah.
Who knows later on, and who knows if we need to check out their schedule. We can talk a little more later on. And you can figure out when it closes. That way, they can figure out if it's better to come maybe a little earlier, maybe not so late. Because if you come later, the weather up here also is kind of, especially San Francisco. San Francisco is like, it could be like 100 degrees here. You cross the bridge, Michael's favorite, and you go to San Francisco.
70.
It could be 70 and windy and cold.
Yeah. Foggy.
It was really, really nice and warm in San Francisco. And then we went to Muir Woods Beach, and it was freezing cold there in fog.
Yeah.
So
they went up north. More.
Yeah.
That's Muir side. They went up north. You guys crossed the Golden Gate then on that side. Then I guess that's where you would go.
One time we crossed it one time.
I thought it was amazing.
Twice because we had to come back to San Francisco.
Yeah.
So you like bridges, Carrie? Is it just Michael then?
It's just Michael.
Do you guys not have bridges there?
No, he said it did.
Oh, you do?
Not a lot.
We have an overpass, but like when I go over bridges, like a lot, then I get used to them. I'm okay with them. But like, I don't know. My grandparents took me over the bridge over the Mississippi River.
Oh,
and I had a complete panic attack. They had to take me to the emergency room because it freaked me out so bad.
He's talking about having a panic attack, and I sit over here and giggle. I am such a mean wife. I'm sorry.
How old were you?
I know. How old were you, Michael?
11, maybe.
It's not funny.
But did you guys walk it, or was it driving it through?
No, we drove across it.
And that freaked you out, driving it over?
Was it your first time?
It's like it's quite a drive. It's a few minutes, like 20 or 30, to get across the bridge.
That's a long bridge.
It's like San Mateo.
Yeah, we have a long bridge. It's really short to the water.
It's a low bridge.
It's like a low bridge. Golden Gate is really high. So does that make a difference to you? Like the height?
I just don't like bridges. Those things could break. The water could come up and kill you. The shark could jump out of the water, Jaws, and get you. The black creature from the Black Lagoon, Godzilla, everything about those freaking bridges suck.
Aww.
Well, I'm going to tell you something here, Michael, and listen to what I'm saying, okay? I don't like clowns. I'm not afraid of clowns. I just don't like clowns.
Everybody's afraid. Everybody's afraid of something. Everybody has
So
their
that
little.
Michael's not afraid of bridges. He just doesn't like them.
That's how I am. I don't.
Is that what you're trying to say?
No. I want to make sure Michael understands here because Josh didn't understand. He went with it the other direction. I don't like clowns. Doesn't mean I'm afraid of them. I just don't like them.
I just that there are bridges that we go over that just kind of get me. Okay, all right. I'm a little like when somebody sees a spider and they're like, "Oh man, this is bad. Let's get away from the spider," and then we're done. Okay.
I got arachnophobia, but if I have to kill that sucker, I'll kill it.
So we go over the bridge because you have to drive over it. I'm the one that's always driving, so we figure it out. But there are some bridges that just I can remember that whole feeling over the Mississippi. It just freaked me out, and it was horrible.
That stayed with you.
And that stayed with you since you were 11.
I think a lot of it comes back to I've been trying to really go back and think about this. We have a rope bridge outside by a river at my grandparents' farm. And I remember flipping on the rope bridge into the river. And so I wonder if that's what got me here.
I wonder if that's what did it.
Maybe.
Yeah, that's good. I would take it because Xanax will be just perfect. Yep.
You'll take his Xanax. He won't even know.
He'll be fine.
We'll be there. He won't even know.
You're like, oh, we're here already? Cool. Let's do it again.
So do you do a lot of driving for your work, Michael?
Yeah. I mean, it's only here, but I guess I drive a lot less now.
You do drive a lot less, but you do have your is it a Class A?
I do have a Class A CDL, so I can drive. Like when my guy need vacation or whatever, or somebody's sick, or we need to make an extra run. So like last year, I did a couple runs in the big semi with the big trailer up to Jackson and did all that. So,
are you one of the truck drivers that honks the horn if you see people going like this to you?
Absolutely. Oh,
good.
Yes.
Over here, they don't.
No, so the twins get the drivers to do it a lot.
I do it often, and like maybe 1 out of 5.
No, the twins.
I'm like, come on, don't be a party pooper.
So, Carrie and Michael, if we have considered going and visiting you guys out in that area, we know nothing about it. We know nothing about Wyoming, anything.
Except it's out in the boons.
Not even Utah, none of that stuff. When would it be a good time of the year to like go and visit, in your guys' opinion?
So it depends on what you want to see. Obviously, the fall time is very beautiful. The leaves,
the colors,
all of the changing of the seasons.
If you came like at the end of September, mid to end September, if we took you up to the Jackson area, you can hear the elk bugling. That is amazing.
Really cool. All the leaves and the foliage changing is really cool. Up through Park City, up through Jackson, through
Provo Canyon.
Provo Canyon. There's so many cool things. Waterfalls, things
Except
that
we
like
don't have
that.
any water right now.
Yeah, there's not very much water, so the waterfalls would be pretty dim.
You guys have drought over there as well?
Oh, big time.
It's pretty bad.
Really?
Yeah, it's pretty nasty. We're not allowed to water from the hours of
10 a.m. to
10
6
a.m.
p.m.
to 6 p.m.
Oh, and didn't Carrie say that Michael doesn't take showers because he keeps saving water for the drought or something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what Carrie said.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh god.
I try to limit my showers to like twice a month.
Yeah.
If you want to see snow and actual snow, obviously in the winter time, they have a lot of hills that you can go sledding and skiing and snowboarding if that's what you're into. You could go snowmobiling. We can take the side-by-side out 365 days a year. So you can go in the snow and the mud and the dirt, whatever. We can do that. So it really just depends on what you want to see. If you want to see summertime and green and all of the bugs and all of that, then you come in the summertime. If you want to see the foliage and all the,
I think the fall. I think the fall
good.
sounds really good.
Yeah, I think the fall. I think Carrie kind of painted that picture.
Yeah.
And
hopefully,
I want to see the colors in the leaves and the trees and all that. Because I remember when we were driving, where are we going? To Reno?
somewhere where there's a lot of trees.
And there was a lot of trees, and it was like a little orange, a little green. And I was like, wow, I wonder
how pretty
it would be out in Wyoming.
Yeah, we were talking about that. We were talking about you guys when we're driving.
And
like that.
I was just like, I would really love to see that, because it's like you have some here, but I see pictures from like the East Coast, like Maine and all that. And it's just the colors are just like so vibrant and beautiful. And it's just, I could totally picture it there.
It'd be cool to see Utah, something in Utah too. I don't know. They say it's like right there. I don't know if it's like that close.
Well, Michael was saying that the Sandlot.
I want to see that.
Field is there.
Yes.
And then the Up House is near them as well.
I want to go. Yeah.
To see a lot of fun.
I want to see that stuff.
Locally we have our state park we have several bison and a few elk that live there. And then not so much right now in the summertime, but in the springtime and the fall, we have deer that come and hang out in our yard.
Yeah, you're saying. I think Michael's taking pictures of that or something like that, either posted it or something. I remember seeing something like that. So, so I think fall is probably something.
I think that'd be good.
Yeah. And I want to go to Dollywood sometime. 2022. We keep talking about Dollywood.
We have so much going on already in 2022. It's ridiculous.
What do we have going on in 2022?
Your 40th birthday, sweetheart.
Oh,
mine too. 40. Dollywood.
Hey.
I keep trying it. He has to pick where he wants to go for his 40th. And every single time we're in a car doing a road trip, I go, okay, baby, I have a question for you.
At one point or other, and sometimes like I get in a zone, you know what I mean? And I'm just like driving and I'll be like snacking on something or whatever. And she's like, and sometimes Karla goes to sleep. If I need something, I'll talk to her or whatever. But then every once in a while, she'd be like, so, and I'm already like, oh crap, she's going to ask.
She's like, I don't know. I haven't thought about it yet.
I don't know. Because what do you ask me? What do you ask, Karla?
I said, so have you given it more thought where you want to go for your 40th?
When's your birthday, Kiko?
Late March 27th.
10 days after mine.
I'll probably be working. Yep, on my birthday.
Yeah. Your birthday is March 17th. She's St. Patrick's Day. And I'm 10 days after that. So
that's right. Yep.
Yeah, if you guys recall that. So, but yeah.
I didn't win anything.
I don't know where I want to go. What's the amusement park that's not too far from you guys, and how far is it?
Lagoon. It's an hour away.
Oh, really?
Hour drive.
Yep.
That's not that bad. I thought it was like a few hours or something like that.
And so their last day is October 31st. So they do part of late September, all of October. They do what's called is called Frightmares.
That is so much fun.
So they do a bunch of Halloween stuff, and they do. You saw Josh's video. They do the
they have some mazes. Well, I saw the mazes look kind of dark, or something like that. Yeah.
Definitely nothing like what you guys have out there for like Halloween Horror Nights or anything like that. But it is pretty.
We've never done them.
They do have the haunted houses in Salt Lake. I know 2 of them are pretty scary, so they do that. Oh yes, you can bring a cooler into Lagoon, whatever you want.
Yeah, so you can like bring a cooler in there and drink beer or whatever it is.
Well, you even have a beer garden in there.
They have a beer garden in there, but they let you bring in a cooler and you can bring your own food and your own beer and whatever you want. They don't care.
Huh. And Tanya says her birthday is on Halloween.
Birthday's on Halloween. That's cool,
That's
Tanya.
Cool. That's easy. Awesome.
So I was going to say, my birthday is in September, and I'm turning 50. And then we're going to Disney World. That's also turning 50. So that is magical.
Yes.
That is the best.
When's your birthday, Carrie? September what?
24th.
24th.
I'm putting you in my calendar.
And 50th. Wow. Michael, you're younger than 50th?
I'm about ready for the nearly home.
Yeah, I turn 39 this year, November 10th.
I would say he's not even 39 yet, because I was like, he's not.
Carrie's a cool girl.
Oh, yeah,
she was.
It was his idea.
It was my
always
idea.
a younger kid's idea.
You're giving away all the questions for our game.
So
that's right.
Michael, no, the 10th.
Michael is
November 10, Michael?
10th?
Yep, that's me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He is like seriously the only younger guy I have ever like. How long did it take me to even say okay to a date with you?
3 months. Begged her
Wow.
3 months.
Like, hey,
He's better than you.
He's
I
younger than
kept
me.
telling him I'm old. Leave me alone.
I'm like, I know.
He said that?
I like those older women.
Hey, Brian's November 4th.
Well, Karla's a lot older
I
than
am not a lot older than you, fool. I'm 2 years older. Get over it.
Oh, man. So I understand you, Michael. I know what's going on.
I know.
Hey, think of it this way, Michael. Me and Karla met in high school. I was a freshman. Karla was a junior, and then I was a sophomore, and she was a senior. So that's like in high school years, she was like,
I was already 21.
She was already graduated. She was already working. I was a young pup.
Whatever.
I was a little kid. So it's true. Anyways, so
Carrie babysat me when she was in high school.
Oh, stop. I did not. Oh, my God.
I'm like, I remember her. She was my babysitter.
That's the most horrible thing ever.
She was hot then, too.
Oh, gosh.
oh my goodness. Anyways,
You're embarrassing her, Michael.
Yes. And Michael does have gay children if he wants
Harlan,
to.
what is the thing you and Becky do with Josh? The 4D high five on the forehead?
The 4D slap. You want to slap
Hey,
him?
that's copyrighted, Carrie. You got to be careful with
Hey,
that.
you
We
you have to ask Becky for permission on
yeah,
that
no,
one.
you
Oh,
can't.
boy,
You can't just
that's
throw
right.
that out there, guys. No, there's forms you have to sign. It's not just
Waivers.
yeah. No, it doesn't work that way. No, you got to be careful. Karla and Becky have that like special relationship and stuff like that. We love Becky, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
You know, we were jealous of you guys hanging out with them, and we weren't there.
We missed
It's
you guys. I
true.
told
We
you
were.
to turn around.
Yeah.
And then I'm like,
Especially when everybody kept posting, oh, Brian's cheesecake is so good.
Oh, divine.
It was.
Yes.
Oh, I know what I wanted to ask you guys. Summer nights event, whatever.
Oh, yeah.
tasting
Nice.
card.
What did you guys think?
What the heck? What was it so bad? What happened? Michael said he'll never do it again.
Never.
Why?
Well,
What happened? What's going on?
Here's the problem. We bought 2 lanyards because I'm a fat kid and I love to eat, and I knew I would do that. Plus, they had drinks too, so I just, you know, they give you great big portions, which is really cool. I do like that.
That's
so
nuts.
we started off with the loaded baked potato. When you think of a loaded baked potato, you're thinking of baked potato with sour cream and chives and cheese and all of the fixings to go on there. And it was like somebody took a bunch of squares of potatoes and took one of them cans of cheese and just dumped it in a pan and said, oh, here you go. You want sour cream or well, the chives are kind of bad right now. Okay, great. What about bacon bits? Do you have any bacon or anything like that? No, we don't have that either. I mean, I'm a fat kid, so I ate it. I get it, but it was just like it was school cafeteria food compared to what Knott's has done before.
Yeah,
it was
and
nasty.
the cheeseburger was like one of the pre-made itty bitty tiny like wafer thin patties, and Becky got one like where they didn't even melt the butter and the cheese wasn't melted. And
Knott's did a horrible job at summer nights when I went. And
I'm surprised because you guys have done the tasting events.
Yeah, the tasting events have been really good.
We've done all the tasting events, and most of them have been really good. So we were like, I was like, Karla, if we stay, we can do the summer event. We can do the lanyard thingy. And then we saw the pictures, and we're like, what the heck happened? And even Sarah just said that they, were talking up to summer nights food so good, and it was horrible. What the heck happened?
Which is interesting because when we got the ribs, you got a baked potato.
Oh yeah, it was a baked
and
potato.
it was a baked potato in foil. They gave us butter to put in there and sour cream
in a pack,
and it was awesome.
No cheese. I was missing the cheese, but hey, it was fun. Yeah, it was good.
The salmon was really dry. The shrimp tacos, which was in lettuce wrap, was very fishy.
Yeah, they were really fishy.
I didn't mind that because I like seafood. So I enjoyed the flavor, but I knew Carrie would hate it because it was so fishy. And I knew people that don't like that was horrible. the best thing about all of the food there was Fernie's Fun Bun. That thing.
Oh, the Fun Bun. That thing looked like pretty huge too. It was like pretty big.
Yeah. It was awesome. But again, everything else, like Juan got a pineapple slushy with ice cream or something on it, and he's like, it doesn't even taste like pineapple. So I think they really missed on this last thing. So, and then like Fernie just said right there that when they went, and even Sarah said that like the baked potato came with like shredded cheese and sour cream.
Yeah.
Everything. It was really good.
Did they run out of stuff? Did they run out of ingredients and just threw it together at this last time, or
that's a possibility. I mean, I know that being in the industry that I am, food is very hard. Like U.S. Foods, I'm going off on a tangent now. U.S. Foods cut their suppliers by 50%. So it's nuts out there. So I that could have been a possibility.
So that's possible, yeah, because we really wanted to try all that stuff. And I want to say the stuff that I heard on it before, maybe more closer to the opening, that everything was really good. So I was actually really surprised to hear that you guys, like our friends, Sarah, Kittle.
The majority of Kittle said that his was good.
What did Kittle say?
He said that his was good.
He said it was better when opening.
Yeah.
So I don't know about this time, except for the Fun Bun. So
I don't know, but I just booked ours. We're gonna go July 10th.
We're going to
when you guys go.
Yeah, I hope it's better when you guys go, because
and so we literally just got one of the tasting cards because I was like, what if it does suck?
What if it sucks that bad?
Let's just do one and we'll split it.
Or we can buy if we like it.
If we want it, we'll buy it.
Figure it out or something.
Yeah.
So, and that's what Juan suggested to us too. He was like, just get one and then split the stuff and go from there.
Yeah.
We have the meal plan. We can eat a couple times before that. And hopefully it's good. What about like the lighting of the K and fireworks and all that? Was that really cool for you guys? Did you guys enjoy all that stuff?
Cool.
That was cool. I like that. That was really cool. I like how they did all the different colors on the roller coasters, and that was awesome. So we like that.
Where do you recommend to stand?
Right by Hang Time.
Okay, like in that area.
Right past TG or
Johnny Rockets.
Johnny Rockets. Yep.
Okay.
And Ron will tell you if you want some like really good pretzels, you have to go to TGI Fridays. We missed that. But they
were saying that they were so freaking good, and I was like, really?
Okay.
And they're like, yeah, it was that good.
Huh.
What about Amber Waves? How come you guys are hanging out like in the lobby and nobody kicked you guys out, or what happened?
So they closed the bar down, but they let us hang out there from Amber Waves because we were gonna just hang out in Josh's room, but it got super hot and the fan wasn't working. And so he called maintenance, and they're like, oh, well, we're going to have to move you. And so then, well, let's just go to the bar. So we went to the bar, and the guy was like, okay, well, we're closing like at 11:30. You guys got to go. Felt like it was Utah.
11:30? It closed down the bar?
Yeah.
I thought it was midnight.
Like 2 o'clock.
Wow.
Huh.
But anyway, we just hung out in the lobby, got a couple of drinks to go, and hung out in the lobby, and then But they were Amber Waves was super accommodating. They were very nice. What did he say?
Nice.
Oh, they were doing Finding. Oh, so we were talking about Finding Nemo or something, and then he was like Finding Miho. Yeah. I can't remember what the story was for there, but he was funny. He was great.
So, anyways, have you guys gone to Adventures Campus yet, Michael?
Hey, Chris, Addie Families and Adventures,
hey,
welcome.
Chris, what's up? Have you gone yet, Michael?
We have not. Nope, we haven't.
Okay, I wanted to show you guys something that we got. Actually,
we got to take that off.
I know we actually didn't go the opening, so we had
my cousin and her boyfriend went for us.
Yes.
Well, they went and they were able to get this for us.
And we had it like somewhere else, and I go, oh yeah, I haven't even looked at it. So this is what we got from there. It's like a big old fat pin.
That's cool.
That is cool.
Isn't it cool?
Yeah.
So this is to comparison. This is a regular size pin, that you can
Oh
get.
my gosh, that's awesome.
That is cool.
So we each of us got one of this, to put onto the hatch or lanyard, but then that's the one that we wanted
This
to
is
get.
1500 limited edition.
Yeah, so I was kind of excited for that one. I really wanted to, get it. We went to Sacramento to go pick it up from his cousin, and just Avengers Campus when we went. We
recommend it if you haven't been able to do it yet.
It really was that cool. Actually, on Kiddo's vlog, he got my initial reaction to it, and it shows. And I had freaking goosebumps.
Yeah.
Karla was out like doing her thing, vlogging everything, she normally does.
Yeah.
But Kiddo kind of came straight to me in the area, and he's like, "What do you think?" And I'm just like, "Oh my God, dude, I don't even know." It was just so beautiful. It was just so awesome. And I got chills, I got goosebumps, and it was something really special. Yeah. Oh, you got the small one? Kid. You don't have to say that out here, kiddo. You don't have to. Did you put his comment up?
No.
So you're telling me that Avengers Campus was really cool and you liked it, and Karla was vlogging. Juan told me a different story, that you were mesmerized by Captain America's ass.
No, Juan was.
So okay.
Juan liked Captain's ass.
So, anyways, you can actually probably still see it. I was doing an IG live.
Yeah.
I was doing an IG live, right? I was on Instagram and I was live, and Juan's like, "Hey, let's go take a picture with Captain America." Fine. We already had seen him, but he was like standing in one of the like a Jeep kind of a car there in Avengers Campus. Cool. But what he was doing is that he was standing like on the back, like on the tailgate area, like on the bed. And so he was going to like one side, and then, there was a line on that side, and then he was turning around and there was a line basically on both sides, right? So we're waiting. I'm talking to Juan and I'm videoing and stuff like that. And I see Juan taking pictures. And I'm like, wait a minute.
Avengers Campus.
But I play it off.
Cool Jeep, maybe, or I don't know. It's pretty cool.
Yeah. Oh, what do I see?
Take a look. It looks pretty cool.
Oh wait, Juan's reaction right now is hilarious.
They're pretty cool. See if you can see them. A little bit. Oh yeah, I see them. A little flashies. So it's gonna get.
Was it before?
It was before that. So
Awesome.
his face, and this is me like.
Oh yeah, here it is.
What is he looking? Oh. I thought it was more hilarious. The stupid emojis he was sending, he sent it after he put the American flag
with the peaches
and then the peach. America's.
Cochina. Way to go.
Oh my God. Juan is hilarious. He's like, not bad. It's hilarious. Freaking Juanito. He cracks me up. He's just so he's just so out there, dude. Oh my God. He really is that funny. He always likes to ask us.
America's peach.
He always likes to ask us, what's your favorite Juan moment, right? And it keeps changing because last time, remember, it was at Universal. He was going savage on the turkey leg. And he was complaining about my little dainty ass bites and all. It's funny. So it keeps changing with Juan. The more you hang out with Juan, guys, the more you'll find out how freaking hilarious he
look,
is.
Brian. Damn, he even got different angles.
Well, that was one thing that was so funny about our bartender at Amber Waves. So obviously Rosa and King Bee were live streaming the whole time, right? The whole time we were there this weekend. And so we're sitting there and talking, and he was like, I'm like, oh, hey, thanks, King B. I appreciate it. And the bartender's like, wait, what? His name is what? We're like, King B. And he was like, oh, this whole time you guys have been here, I thought you were calling him Kinky. So King B is now referred to as Kinky. Kinky.
Oh, okay. I gotta use that one now. Yeah. I didn't know. See those inside jokes. Oh my God. And it was, we had met King B at the same thing at the meetup and stuff like that. But this time it was kind of cool because, you know, I mean, it was his birthday.
Actually got to talk to him a little bit.
Got to talk to him a little bit more. We, you know, took a picture with them. It was really cool. It was great seeing everybody. Anyways, we don't want to take up any more of your guys' time, Michael. You know, with us as well.
I know it's later for you guys.
Later for you
and
guys.
I know Carrie has to get up at the butt crack of dawn.
Carrie's already starting to, you know, do her thing. She's tired.
I'm like,
yeah. I'm gonna spice it up. I'm gonna go make her some coleslaw.
So you guys know, right, that Becky kind of baited me to do that, right?
Oh, Becky baited everybody the whole time. Like,
I didn't know.
Fernie had no clue about the coleslaw, was nowhere around, and he comes up to me, he's like, hey, so you know where to find some coleslaw? And I'm like,
she baited everybody. I got there and I was like, you know, saying what's up, saying hi everybody, and then Becky goes, hey, don't make it obvious, but mention something about the coleslaw, or say how refreshing it is, or something. And I was like, all right, I'll try to throw it in there. And that's why I had to say it. And Michael freaking's like, I'm gonna get her coleslaw for a present or something like that.
Well, because I asked, I was like, Harry, so how's the food?
Yeah,
I didn't even hear Becky say anything to Kiko.
You served it up.
And so
I was like, all right, yes. I was like, so it was good. Did you enjoy that coleslaw, Carrie? Was it actually good for reals?
Do you guys want to know something hilarious? So
always,
yes.
I am not a person who, like, what are you saying? Oh my gosh, for?
Nothing. Go ahead.
You don't even know what I'm talking about. So
they're an hour ahead of us.
I don't really eat a lot of sweets. I'm not a person who, like, when it's my birthday. So we do cakes and stuff at work for birthdays, but I don't like cake. I'm not a big cake person. I'll have a bite or something, but it's not my thing. So they say, what do you want for your birthday? I'm like, chips and queso. And then one of my friends at work, she and her husband make the best. It's like a sweet and savory, spicy coleslaw sauce. So my friend at work brought me a whole thing of coleslaw for my birthday last year.
Oh my goodness.
So everybody heard this freaking coleslaw story.
Yeah.
That's just crazy.
See, this is why I love our group, because something like this, you know, Becky and the chair story and Michael and the coleslaw story, you know, that's why I love our group. That's why we're so we connected with you guys so fast, so quick. I mean, it's just that's why we enjoy it, because we know we can just hound each other and just give mass amounts of crap to each other about it, and just everybody can laugh about it. So that's
and now it's us in the stupid motel story too.
Yeah, dude. God, the freaking Connolly. You guys know we were just trying to be close to you guys, trying to be close to Knots.
Yeah.
We've always stayed at.
Look, Brian showed up hours later, and he even freaking knows about the damn coleslaw.
Yeah, he knows the coleslaw thing. And now we missed out on the cheesecake too.
Yeah.
Yep.
Look, I can't wait for Walt Disney World stories. Yeah. That's gonna be a blast.
Yes. Michael, are you guys gonna be there the same time frame as us, or a little later? I didn't catch that.
So will you guys fly in on like the
13th?
The 13th?
Yeah,
I believe so.
Okay, so we fly in on the 15th. So you guys are there. You guys are there a couple days early.
We're there at the parks.
We're only going to be at the park one day before you guys.
14th. We're on the 14th. Well, are you guys going on the 15th to the parks, or are you guys taking that day to travel?
We fly in on Saturday. So
the 16th.
The 16th.
So that's 16th.
It's a red eye flight.
So we get there like at 5:30 in the morning on Saturday.
So they can still do stuff on Saturday.
Okay.
All righty. Well, that's cool.
Into the park on Saturday. We thought we might do Disney Springs on Saturday.
Or maybe go check the beach out. I don't know. We'll see what we have time for. It's going to be a lovely Saturday afternoon. We might go to Home Depot or Bed Bath & Beyond. I'm just not really sure how much time we're going to have.
Okay. Sounds good. Sounds really good.
All right.
You guys got to Publix at some point?
Yes, we're going to Publix.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's a line from Old School.
Yes.
Ah,
yes.
gotcha.
Yes.
I don't know
wanna
how
go-
much time we're
I've
gonna
never
have.
seen it.
So Michael,
I've never
so
seen
in the room, if we have a double bed in the room, we can like put one on top of the other one, so we can make like a bunk bed,
More
so we
room
can
for
have a bunch of
activities.
room for activities.
But that's Step
Yeah.
Brothers.
I know, but
That one I know.
No, but see, that's something that you would know. So I'm trying to throw out something that you would
Gotcha.
know.
Yeah, I've never seen Old School.
Let's go streaking, all that stuff. All right.
Where are you guys staying?
We're staying in a timeshare in Kissimmee.
Kissimmee.
Kissimmee. Okay.
It's about 20 to 25 minutes away from the parks.
Mhm.
So are you guys are like, let's see, you guys are down here and Walt Disney World is up here,
Uh-huh.
right? Okay,
Yeah,
so
it's like
you guys
diagonal, I
are-
want to say.
You guys are here. Josh and those guys are here. And we're right there.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
If I remember correctly, we're
That
at
sounds right.
Westgate Lakes Park and Spa or something. We're at a timeshare too. So,
Okay, so everybody got a timeshare. That's
Yeah.
cool. All righty, cool.
That's good.
Yeah, so we can't wait for that.
It's going to be kind of in the middle of it all, and she said that we could use her place as a general hangout. So
Oh, nice.
Alrighty, yeah, we'll see how
I
everything
think we'll
goes.
have to rotate like where we hang out so it's not so much on one person.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
probably
yeah,
a good idea.
sure.
But it depends, but like Carrie's saying, if they're up here
Yeah,
and we're down here,
that's true.
so if this person it's center, right?
That's true.
You can just travel.
Maybe we can just like switch with like getting food or something to,
We'll
take it
figure-
or whatever. We'll figure it out.
We'll figure things out and stuff like that. And I wonder where Brian's staying at, actually.
I know he said he was trying to look for a hotel right across the street,
Okay,
but he's
so
one
something
person.
close.
So,
Yeah, one person. You can
you
stay
know,
kind of
it's-
wherever.
yeah.
You can stay at the Connolly or whatever. It doesn't matter. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think Brian would stay there. Brian was
Look at my-
so. What was Brian offering us?
Oh my God. I have to read his exact message because that was
To say
freaking
it was all
hilarious.
on the east.
I looked at Kiko and I was like, did he really just say this?
Yeah.
What is this? I want to make sure I'm thinking of the same thing.
Right there.
So he goes, hold on. No, that's up here. You
Oh,
guys want me to leave you with a strap for the hotel you're at, just in case?
So he was offering a gun for us to have, just in case, at that spot. And we're like, dude, we didn't stay. I hope people know that we did not stay
We didn't
there.
stay there.
You know, you have to watch the video, I guess, to find that out or whatever.
Look, nah, I'm good on that, Connolly.
You can go, Brian. It's just you, bro. It's like nothing. You'll fit. You'll be like, "What's up? man? What's up?"
Fit right
You'll be
in.
like, "What up? What up?" Well, in general, I mean, the area was really sketchy and stuff like that. But if you were on that side, you wouldn't have even seen all that stuff, right? If we were like on the entrance side,
Nah, I don't think anybody that we know or are associated with would have stayed there.
no, I'm not saying that. But I'm saying if you saw the entrance where the lobby,
The
was,
entrance on the left
On
of
that
the
side,
pool was fine.
you wouldn't
It
have even
looked
known.
normal.
You wouldn't have even.
It was
seen
once you passed the pool or went to the right of the pool, that's when it was all shady.
Yes, it was weird. It was like going into. I will go to Fontana if I want to get stabbed. Damn, fool.
Look, Bri got your back. About those locos forever,
Oh,
Holmes.
yes.
I know it's gonna look backwards, but what is it? About those locos?
Yes.
Or is it the other way?
I don't know.
I
Anyway,
don't know.
so, congratulations, Michael,
Yes.
for 100 subs. Congratulations to
Thank
Brian
you.
for winning.
For winning
For
the
winning.
awesome guitar from
Congratulations to
Cocomello.
us for winning the care
Yay,
package.
care package.
Yes, Michael, Carrie, it was so awesome having you guys on.
Thank you guys
It's
for
just
joining
gonna be up
us.
for you guys.
Yes.
More and more subs, more and more stuff. We look forward. Michael said he has like 10 vlogs. He can
Yeah.
he needs to work on. His work schedule is kind of tough, but once he gets a chance to, he'll learn how to release all that stuff timely and get all his viewers and get all his stuff going.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's one of those, like us with the freaking hotel. It just happened. And somebody actually said that. We were on stream yesterday. I think Jackie said it. She was like, it's all about like how the perspective, yes, it was bad,
Yeah.
but a good vlog
came out of it.
came out of it, and a good story came out of it.
Look, Kiko man, I have an idea for you.
Blood In, Blood Out movie. Well, yeah.
You know, he was born in that hotel. That hospital.
I was born at that hospital. I know all those streets. I've driven you down with the streets.
He's taking me to all of those locations because, you know, about those locals forever.
I don't know if Michael have seen that movie.
Have you guys seen Blood In, Blood Out?
Blood In, Blood Out. I don't know if it'd be a movie.
Michael's seen it. Look. What? Michael's seen it? Well, that's why they called Josh Miklo.
Yes. So I was born at that USC Medical Center. Well, the old stuff.
The old one, it's still there.
It's all new now.
It's like a historic building because it's that old.
I'm like, dude, it looks really old and jacked up. And I'm like, they can't tear it down. It's probably historic. I don't know. So.
Yes, we go to the Pino often.
Yes, we actually go eat.
And we go to the Cinco Puntos.
We don't eat at the Cinco Puntos. We park there sometimes, but we go down to the Mercadito.
Yeah.
And that's down the street. And it's called Cinco Puntos because there's 5 streets that connect.
Not putos, Mike.
Puntos.
Not putos. It's puntos.
Cinco.
You have to say the N.
It makes a big difference. That N makes a big difference.
Don't put that in the thing. Then I won't say it.
Dang it! Yes, Michael would be like, "Yeah, cinco puntos," and all. Dang it! All right, that's one we missed.
Okay. I gotta go.
Okay,
all right.
guys, thank you so much.
Thank you guys so much for being on with us. We appreciate you. If you haven't checked out Time Out with Michael, please go ahead and do so.
Yes.
Have a good night, you guys. We love you.
Good night, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
So
that was fun.
We had always wanted to hang out, virtually hang out with
and in person.
Carrie. While we love to hang out with them in person. We met them at Knott's for the first time a while back or whatever, and instantly we knew they were really good people.
We meshed right away.
Right
so it was
away.
Awesome.
It was like we've known them for a long time. They were just great people. Carrie even wore our mask.
Yes, that was awesome.
I was going to say that story, but they had
that was awesome.
We were hanging out in our room, and Carrie's like, "Oh, I don't have a mask," and we were going out to the parks, and we're like, "Well, the only extra mask that we have is one of our channel masks that has Karla Kiko Adventures on it." She's like, "I'll wear it."
She repped it.
She repped it. We took pictures with her. We're like, "Oh my god,
that was awesome. That was fun."
Yes, so
that was fun.
The connection. Michael's really cool people. You know what I mean? That's why we freaking drove down there and almost got stabbed at Connolly for you guys. So,
man.
Anyway, they came out a good story.
Yeah.
So,
it was fun. Thank you guys so much for joining us tonight. Jinx.
Yes.
If you're watching,
because of the earthquake and because I got to come home.
That is true.
I was so good that I got home from work, but I was able to do this.
Yeah, it was fun. It was a good last minute stream, so that was fun. If you're watching the replay, please make sure to drop a comment below. Team hashtag replay or something, whatever. We appreciate your guys' time and support. We really, really do. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Please make sure you guys hit that thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already, and make sure to turn on the notification bell so you can get notified when we have new content out.
Happy birthday to Juanito.
Happy birthday, Juanito.
And another quick thing, catch our Karla's been uploading videos here and there. The Doctor Strange show at night is really good.
Yeah, I dropped it this morning.
And shout out to Dee, Fernie, and Juanito.
Yes.
For kind of giving us that hack of how to get basically first in line.
Yes. Feliz Navidad, Cool Bunny.
And for showing Cool Bunny. And for basically getting us, best seats in the house and, enjoying that show at the right time. It was our first time seeing it.
It was.
Ever.
It was awesome.
So they kind of told us this is when you want to go.
Yeah.
Because we were like, well, we want to see it. We want to see it during the daytime, whatever. And they're like, no.
You got to see it at night.
With the lights and everything like that. So shout out to Dee specifically, because she's the one that kind of got the ball rolling on that.
That was awesome.
Juanito was there. We left Dee charging the cameras. We were all meeting. We were meeting Loki. All of us ran over to go see and take pictures. I'm pretty sure it was Loki. And poor Dee was over there. And she took the picture of us. She's like, when all your friends are meeting Thor or Loki
and you're over here
charging the batteries. Yes, not bad. But it was fun.
It was fun.
So
it was all in good fun.
All that stuff, but shout out to Kiddo and them. So
happy birthday, Juanito. We love you, friends.
Juanito.
If you guys want us to pass along to Michael any things that you want him to say, phrases or whatever in Spanish,
we want to do that.
DM me on Instagram or Facebook.
Hey, we have a thing going on Instagram too that's going to happen.
Oh, yeah, we have a giveaway for Instagram.
An Instagram giveaway.
An Instagram giveaway.
Which we've never done before, right?
Yeah, we have. We did our first one on Instagram.
Whatever. I don't know.
Rosa won that one. That was our first one, remember?
I knew about that one.
So, I know. Well, that was our first one. So, we are doing our 500 follower giveaway. We're giving away on Instagram.
One of those like camping blankets?
It's a picnic blanket.
Picnic blanket.
And the summer ears.
Those are cool.
Yeah.
They're actually inflatable too.
They are. They're inflated.
Ah, they are inflatable. So you could like deflate these.
So it's
They're
super
cool.
cute.
They're like pool
So
floaties.
if you're not following us on Instagram,
Yes,
make
Sarah.
sure to do so.
Sarah knows what's up. I'm there just to pay for stuff and be along
Drive.
for the ride. And she said
He's my
just along
chauffeur.
for the ride. And yes, I do most of the driving, but Karla does all the prep work and she does all the food and all the feeding and all the keeping me awake and all that good stuff.
I gotta smack him around when he's falling asleep.
You know,
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
You do not.
That's what I just said. I'm just kidding. Anyways, thank you guys so much for joining us tonight. Again, 500 follower.
For the 10th time, goodbye.
I know. 500 follower on Instagram. So look out for that giveaway information. Good night. We love you guys. Have a good night.
Bye-bye.
Have a good work week. Bye.